I'm Michael from Mike Seeks Nutrition. Welcome back onto the channel. And I've been doing this for about 3 years now, and I've saved over $2,500. I want to explain to you why this is the highest quality pea protein, why it's so cheap, and I'm going to show you 2 fun smoothie recipes to make this pea protein taste yum. Because that's the first kind of con of buying this pea protein. It is unflavored. This is wholesale. That is why it is a lot cheaper. So why you're saving so much money? It's because branded protein powders buy protein powder like this. They add some cacao powder, some stevia. In fact, let's make a batch right now. So if you are the type of person that loves a flavored protein powder, I'll show you a quick chocolate flavored protein. And this is gonna cost us about $12 to make. As soon as we put this together, if I was to sell this as a brand, probably charge you around $70. It's a crazy upsell. That is why there's so many brands of protein companies, because the margins are so high. In this, I'm going to explain to you the 2 main properties of why this is the best protein powder there is. First, it's organic. So when you're buying organic, there's going to be a reduced amount of pesticides and heavy metals found in the protein. And then the second component is it's sprouted. So before they actually break down the peas themselves, they soak them and they sprout them. And what this does, it activates the seed, and the harmful compounds that are in raw legumes, like phytic acid, items that can draw out minerals from the body and break down the stomach lining, that gets removed when the peas or legumes are sprouted. And a lot of these expensive protein powders, they're saving money by buying the lowest quality protein powder that they can find. So a lot of the proteins, they're not organic, they're not sprouted, they're just basic, cheap pea protein. I'm surprised that's 1 kilo. I thought like 2 kilos was gonna fit in here. To make a chocolate flavored protein powder, you wanna add 100 grams of cocoa powder, and if you want like dark chocolate and you really like 90% dark chocolate, you can add 150 to 200 grams of cacao powder. I'm just gonna do normal chocolate, so I wanna do 100 grams. Your sweetener of choice, the best sweetener, artificial sweetener you can get is allulose. I'll link you the video why allulose is the best sweetener for your health. I'll list the benefits on the screen. To get a 5-gram dose of your sweetener per scoop, that's 115 grams of your sweetener of choice within 1 kilo. So let's go 115. My God, this thing's overflowing. Yeah, there's $100 protein powder right there. Overflowing. Let's take out a half. I'll take out the whole thing. So if you do live in Australia, I'll link you the protein powder that I've purchased, but I find that every year a new wholesaler is selling a new protein. So if you're in America or you're watching this video at a different time and this protein is not available with that link, just look up wholesale organic sprouted pea protein, and there's usually one available at a wholesaler. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. We're a small growing community, new videos every Monday. Please leave a comment if you found this video helpful, and if you've got any questions, I always use it as inspiration to make future videos. Well, protein powder, organic sprouted with raw cacao powder and allulose sweetener, the highest quality protein powder that you can purchase. I know some of you do like just having protein powder by itself, so I'm gonna try, we're gonna try it. Let's go try it by itself with some water. That's pretty good, but come on. We're not just having protein powder by itself. That's a terrible, terrible meal. Let's make a delicious smoothie as a meal. You can have it as breakfast, you can have it as post-workout. We'll make it a reasonable 400 calories, how about that? So, a key ingredient to add to your smoothie recipes is flax seeds. Now, flax seeds is the best form of ALA omega-3s. Fantastic for your health. Everyone needs a form of omega-3s. Now, if you're not eating stuff like fish or sardines, having flaxseed will allow your body to convert that ALA to DHA and EPA, which is fantastic for your brain health and inflammation in your body. So I try to have flax seeds 3 times a week, 5 times a week. I add it to my smoothies, low in calories, full of fiber, it's ticking all the boxes. And if you're feeling cheeky, here I've got some rice bubbles, nothing crazy, 15 grams. And then if you're feeling like a bit of like a smoothie bowl kind of deal. Thanks for watching, guys. If you do this, you're gonna save yourself heaps of money and it's gonna be a better quality protein powder. I'll see you guys in next week's video. All right, babies are crying.